Just around the corner, the 2017 class cabinets gets their just desserts and the dudes get in touch with their flexible side. All of this and more. But first, it's October 2nd and you're watching Mornings.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Mornings. I'm Zach Arsalan.
And I'm Maddie Payton. Today is October 2nd, 2015, and a B-Day here at North Penn High School. Mr. Brumball is back to test your knowledge of early 20th century sports history in this week's Brumball Challenge. Remember to email your answers to nptv@npenn.org. Here's your question.
Hey, welcome to this week's Brumball Challenge, a little sporting knowledge question. Clyde Van Dusen, Paul Jones, George Smith, and Joe Cotton all won one of America's premier sporting events. What was it? The answer when we get back.
Last Saturday, 9 marching bands from around the Pennsylvania State region came to North Penn to compete in the annual Night of Sound. Throughout the day, the 9 bands performing got to show off their long dedication and preparation throughout the summer. Shows ranged from Pirates, Clockworks, and even Caesar. Overall, the show was a great success, and every band performing brought forth great smiles to the North Penn community as a whole. Do you like pie? Mr. Monero is here with members of the 2017 class cabinet to talk about and show you their delicious, fruitful fundraiser.
Thank you, Zach. Good morning, North Penn High School. I am here with Sarah Anus from the junior class, Gavin Hennessy from the senior class, and Maya Cook from the sophomore class, and they are about to begin the 2015 Autumn Pie Eating Contest. But they're not just here just to eat pie. They're here because we have a big sale coming up, and in order to help me give you more information about that, we have a couple special guests this morning. If I could have Cardinal Andrew Pay please come in here. Cardinal, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. How are you?
And I think somebody else is here today, too. You're going to translate for him?
Yes, I'm going to be translating for him.
We have a man of the papal regime here. It's Pope Pius. Today's interview segment is brought to you by Level G vocab word sacrilege. Andrew, can you tell us a little bit about the pie eating contest?
Sure. So the pie eating contest is just a way to promote our pie sale, and the rules are that you have to have your hands behind your back and use your face and bury your face in that pie.
Now, before they start the pie eating contest, who's selling pies and what's it for?
So the students of North Penn are going to be selling the pies, and it's going to be going towards your Disney account. And for each item you sell, you get a portion of that money into your Disney account.
Okay, so it's a Disney trip fundraiser, and you can get those forms in your class cabinet rooms at any point if you're interested in selling pies. Pope Pius is going to preside over this pie eating contest, and we're going to begin in 3, 2, 1, eat! We'll be checking in as we go through the show, folks.
Recently, North Penn News reporter Harrison Friel had the exciting opportunity to conduct an in-depth interview with new North Penn principal, Mr. Bauer.
And now we all know our new principal, Mr. Bauer. I had the opportunity to sit down with him and talk about his background as well as some of his future plans for North Penn High School.
You know, everything from your classroom visits to athletics outside, to going to the football games on Friday nights, to watching the band and the choir practice. All those things are really exciting. So far, so good. Definitely for the students. Most people get into education because they like kids and they like to help people and help make them better and help them achieve their goals. So I certainly, while I'm enjoying working with the staff and the faculty and everyone here has been great and supportive, it's definitely the kids. With short term, it's, I don't want to oversimplify it, but it's to learn as quickly as I can. I want to know everyone's name that works here. I want to know as many students as I can. And I think if you build those relationships and get to know people, then they're more receptive to change and they're more receptive to work harder for you. someone that I respect greatly said to me, it doesn't matter if there's 800 kids or 3,000 kids in a building. A school is a school, and you're still dealing with and handling the same types of things. It's about teaching and learning. It's about helping people get better, whether it's kids or adults. And you still have that athletics component and the arts components and the clubs, school climate and culture. It's all the same things, just bigger here.
Now that was just a preview of the full interview we did, the entirety of which you can watch at youtube.com/NPTV. Reporting for North Penn Television, I'm Harrison Friel.
Night Crier Editor-in-Chief Stephanie Crane is back with the latest headlines in this week's Night Crier Update.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Night Crier Update. This week on the site, Kate Knabb describes the different types of drivers in the North Penn parking lot in her latest installment of Kate's Corner. Also, we will have profiles on the 14 members of this year's homecoming court and complete coverage of all homecoming and Spirit Week events. Make sure to visit nightcrier.org for all the latest North Penn events, and like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And make sure to keep your ears open for a very important Night Crier announcement coming in the next few days. For the Night Crier Update, I'm Steph Crane. See you next week, North Penn.
Mr. Ramsey takes us around the world, or does he? Let's find out in this week's Weekly Word.
Good morning. Welcome to the Weekly Word. I'm Mr. Ramsey. This week's word is a pleasure to pronounce. It's verisimilitude. Ah, that's nice. Okay, so verisimilitude is the quality of appearing to be true or real, or at least probable or likely. So sometimes we would use it to describe a work of art or literature or an actor's performance, let's say. So if it has verisimilitude, it seems realistic, believable, convincing, or lifelike. But of course, things are not always as they appear, and something can seem real without being real. There's a related word, veracity, which means the thing is actually true. So, for instance, that story about why your paper wasn't in on time, if your story has verisimilitude, it's believable, it seems likely enough. If your story also has veracity, then it's actually true. But sometimes verisimilitude can appear without veracity. All right, so that about wraps it up here. So we're gonna call this one plausible, and we'll see you next week on the Weekly Word.
Mr. Wilson is here to electrify your day with this week's I Know Funny.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Wilson. Time for the joke of the day. What is an electrician's favorite car? A Volkswagen. I'm Mr. Wilson. Joke of the day.
The dudes are back, and they're more flexible than ever in this week's Dude Report.
Peace is an idea. It frees the mind so that one may better understand themselves. On some levels, it is an idea of an idea. On other levels, it is an idea of an idea of an idea. Still, on certain levels,
Jake, the script literally makes no sense
Sacco,
whatsoever.
Just read it.
Don't yell at him, it upsets him. If you like it so much, then why don't you just read it?
You want to see
I'm
me
leaving.
yell? You want to see me yell?
No! No!
Oh, really? You're leaving? You're leaving?
Well, look what you did. Great job. Sacco, come over here, bud. It's okay. No, I won't hold you.
Let's just go to the film, okay? Let's just cut to it. Hello. Welcome, kinlings. We are here to bring you to a freer state of mind. We will begin with some stretches to feel the spiritual energy course through your body. Fellas, let us begin with the cobbler's pose.
What? I didn't think we'd actually be stretching. I'm not flexible. I'm just... Okay.
I nearly forgot. Before we can do the actions required for our energy, let us stretch.
I need not stretch.
You must.
It's the only way. God, he broke
Oh, we gotta straighten him out. Straighten him out.
Throw him against the wall.
Throw him against the wall. All right, come on.
All right.
One.
No.
Two.
No.
And
3.
Yo, Burro Beans. This is where we're filming today.
Speed it, dude.
Wait for me!
Good morning and welcome to Fitness.
Fry
with
and Fluck.
Fry, let's get ready for the color roll. Fluck, what are you guys doing? Gavin, Gene, we're getting ready for the color run. Check it out. We've been coloring for the last hour. We're doing stretches, like lunges.
Wait. You know that's not how the color run works, right?
Yeah, this is exactly what a color is. You color and
You
you
exercise.
run.
No.
No. What is it?
It's like a 5-kilometer race, but you can run it or walk it, and like they'll throw holy powder on you. It's this color powder. Lets you like change different colors. You'll be wearing a white T-shirt. It'll be super fun.
You didn't know about it?
So we don't need crayons?
You don't need crowns. You can bring your crowns.
Can I
but
keep
you don't
my
need-
pony picture?
I mean, I guess.
Your mom will want it,
I don't
probably.
really know.
I'm gonna put it on my mother's fridge. Well, when is this color run?
October 24th. Sign-ups start October 6th. It's going to be from 12 to 2.
Okay, so next week we can sign up in lunch or online?
Online, yeah. I think it's on your website. How do you not know this?
I'm too busy coloring.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I can't wait. I'm gonna do it, but I still want to color a little bit. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you for tuning into Fitness with
Fry
Fluck
and
and Fry.
And Jane and Gavin.
Well, homecoming is next Friday, and North Penn has some exciting activities next week. Eric Bideman is in the studio to give you the homecoming scoop.
The homecoming pregame party is just 1 week away, and today is the last day to buy tickets during lunch. To kick off the homecoming festivities, North Penn has its annual Spirit Week starting on Monday, October 5th. Beginning the week is America Monday to show your American pride with countless combinations of red, white, and blue. Team Tuesday lets students sport their favorite professional or college teams. Western Wednesday brings back the good old cowboy hats and boots and the yee-haw down the halls. Taking way back is Throwback Thursday, where you can take out your inner 50s or 80s acid-wash jeans can shine. Finishing off the week is North Penn Gear Spirit Week and homecoming game on Friday night at 7:30. Make sure to check out the fun 9th period activities going on all week as well. Trivia Tuesday will be aired on NPTV for all classes to participate. Wednesday is Blacklight Dodgeball. Students can sign up during their lunch periods. However, sign-ups for this fast-paced game end today. Seniors will attend an assembly on Thursday to meet the members of the 2015 homecoming court, followed by voting in first period. On Friday, and last but not least, is the Blacklight Pep Rally during 9th period.
Before we go to the Brumball answer, let's see where we are with that pie eating contest. What say you, Pope Pius?
Okay, well, I think we can stop officially. The Pope has blessed you. Pope Pius, what is your take on this? Who do we have as a winner? Do you have any words to share with us, Holy Father?
Carthago delenda et Gallia delendae sunt.
Cardinal?
Well, basically what he said was he was congratulating our competitors here for representing their class, and he hopes that everyone in the class will come and sell pies for their Disney accounts.
Good. Actually, I heard that Sarah wanted to conscientiously object to the pie eating contest, but we didn't allow that this morning, so that's good. All right, well, it looks like the winner is Pope Gavin Hennessy.
Dei Spiriti Spiritus Sancti.
And that was?
And that was the pie pickups will be November 20th after school.
Oh, it's amazing there's a translation for that. Gavin Hennessy believes that this is a presage of things to come in homecoming, Powder Puff. We'll see about that. But congratulations, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully that sits well in the old stomachs. And don't forget to get your pie selling forms at your respective class cabinet rooms. Have a great day, North Penn. Have a great weekend. See you at the football game. Back to the desk.
Let's check in with Mr. Brumball to find out the answer to this week's Brumball Challenge.
Hey, the answer you've all been waiting for. Clyde Van Dusen, Paul Jones, George Smith, and Joe Cotton each won the Kentucky Derby. They were not people, they were horses. Bet you didn't know that. Now you do. Thanks for playing this week's Brumball Challenge.
The winner of the Brumball Challenge is Mr. Swindells in room A111. Tonight is a breast cancer awareness game, so make sure you show up in pink. Shirts are still available in Mrs. Law's office. Make sure you get one today. If weather affects tonight's game, keep an eye on npenn.org and at NPSD Twitter. That's all for this edition of Mornings. I'm Maddie Payton.
And I'm Zach Arslan. Have a comfortable day, North Penn.